how many tickets I'm getting. I'm not asked. I'm coming here to obliterate Tommy on January 18th, and that's it.
Woo! That's the energy we're looking for. We don't care about this payment. We don't care about the number of tickets my family gets. I'm walking into that ring to take souls and take skulls, dude.
Where do you rate Tommy Fury?
I don't know. Like, I haven't really seen much from him. I know he's fought fucking like a few pros before, Jake and Kasai, but I haven't seen anything, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna obliterate him. I am. Like, I'm gonna fucking absolutely do a number. I'm gonna walk down and obliterate him.
I mean, this is great to hear from Darren. The problem is, and this is where you worry if you're, an MMA fan, you're watching Darren. We've heard this kind of stuff before MMA fighters, right? Haven't really seen much of him. Doesn't really matter. I'm the real fighter. I'm going to go and obliterate him. I'm going to walk him down and hurt him. It's not that easy. When you come into the boxing, the style is different, the distance is different, the volume is different. I hope that Darren is taking this seriously and he doesn't just show up thinking, okay, I hit harder than this guy, I'm tougher than this guy, I'm just going to walk him down as punch as can be, and at some point, I'm going to obliterate him like he's saying. For all of the things that we poke fun at Tommy about, he is an experienced boxer. He understands how to win fights, whether it's just with the volume on his jab or an ability to get up on scorecards. He's done that. He's undefeated for a reason. And he's fought some guys that can punch, some MMA guys, some crossover guys, some proper boxing guys. He's had some experience in all those realms. I really, really hope Darren is taking this seriously because I know in his mind he believes he can box, and I'm sure he can to a certain degree. And again, I don't even know the weight or the rounds yet. I have no idea, but I just want to see a different Darren than the guy that finished up his UFC career that didn't look like he was as motivated and wasn't training very hard, at least not, physically, in his body shape. It didn't look that way. And right now he looks pretty thick. I love the confidence. I just want to see that implemented into training. But when he does step in, it's all gas, no brakes, no stone left unturned.
And he knows it. I can tell he's swallowed it already, so, it's just one of them.
Listen, Darren, you got to the firing line, mate. And everyone that was sparred from the Olympics who turned over pro, it's different watching me on the television.
Well, at the end of the day, if I can't beat it, I'll just kick you in the face in there. How about that?
Well, that's not going to happen, Darren.
Well, it obviously is. How are you going to stop?
Because we're eating the cage now in a boxing ring, and you're going to find out that boxing is very different to MMA.
I'll kick you in your face.
Listen,
this is what I'm talking about, man. Darren will just go completely off script. He said, all right, cool. You start beating me, I'll just kick you in the face. Now, we've heard that threat before out of MMA fighters. Hunter said, he never knew what if he drops an elbow on Floyd when they did their crossover stuff. And Tyron Woodley had alluded to taking Jake down at certain points. And Dylan Dennis actually tried to lay on his back, and that looked a little zesty in its own right. But Darren is probably the one guy, I believe, if some shit went south and it turned into, a little bit of a chaotic real fight, he might actually throw a high kick. Like he's crazy enough to actually do it.
You kick me straight in the face, well, that's it. It's going to be a proper fight then, isn't it?
But then I'll win because I'm a proper fighter.
Well, you're not
a boxer. I don't walk into rooms.
Tommy set himself up there. Like, again, boxers are fighters, but they're not the level of total fighters that MMA fighters are.
You don't walk in a room like this, boxing, go shit. I walk in, no one in here is a threat to me. Not one person in this room. Security, you, your dad are not a threat to me. I'm an MMA fighter, so
why come over there?
Or elbow you in the face, I will.
Why
no one can do anything about it.
Why come over to boxing? Listen, Darren,
have you forgot I sparred your brother? I sparred your brother Tyson and he's like a baby.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to go right, I'm kicking him in the face now. And you ain't going to do shit.
So, hold on.
I mean, listen, Darren's cooking here. He is. Now, again, under the marks of Queensberry, none of this matters, but what Darren is saying is true, and it's the one kind of thing that MMA fighters don't do enough, I feel like, when they do crossover and box. And Tommy's making a good point, like, bro, you're here to box. But Darren's just letting the entire room, and Tommy and Big John, who now has lost his hat, and he's sitting there, and you can see the steam coming off his bald head, because not only is Darren Till said if he feels like it and he starts losing the fight, then he might just elbow Tommy in the face or just haul off and kick him square in the face. But he just threw a little slight jab at Tyson Fury, who we all know, let's be honest, John Fury's favorite son is Tyson, of course. Former heavyweight champ of the world, about to go and fight the rematch versus Usyk. We know this. So when you invoke his name, and Darren's right, he did bring him in for a spar, and I don't know what happened there, but he said he treated Tyson like a baby. That looks like it's going to get John going and a little pissed off.
I say, KSI,
hold up.
Find me all my money, because I'm not even asked. I'm not asked about the money.
Right.
I'm not asked about anything. I'm there to obliterate you.
We understand you're not asked, but when that doesn't work and you say you're going to pull out, what was that going to be?
So what's that going to be? You the shit is low kick, Evan. You were fucking crawling out.
Yeah, but Darren, mate, we ain't in the cage.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If I'm losing the fight, I'm just going to go